What's up, AMG? Man, I'm grateful to be back. Had a really good trip. Got into Raleigh, Durham around 11 o'clock and headed over to the office so I can get this out to you guys. I'm excited to see my family here shortly. Miss them over the last couple days. But here's what I can tell you. Let's do this. Let's recap. All right. So to recap, mindset. So yesterday, day 5. Well, not really yesterday. I recorded a couple days ago. But day 5 of the expansion challenge. Mindset is key. Ed Mallette, his conversation, and I appreciate y'all bearing with me in that delivery. Challenging days come and challenging days go, right? But thank y'all for putting up with a not so perfect delivery, but hopefully the information was received. Excuse me. But mindset is key. We're not just recruiters. We're people with a solution who could solve other people's problems. All right. We want to be those who add value, those who help others expand and help others grow. So we're not looking to get people. We're looking to serve people. Okay. So the goal in that, the goal we have that is the predecessor to our service or our value must always be to educate people, right? It's the same in the in-home presentation, right? Everything I've taught, everything we've gone through on the Tuesday night expansion calls where we talk about, how to part-time be a $10,000 a month producer, how to full-time be a $20,000 plus producer. All right. The goal is education, enough information to make an informed decision so that they could choose to take action upon what they believe is best for them. Okay. We come from that position of altitude. We come from that position of clarity, conviction, and compassion. And we move them in the direction through skill with people in a conversation to where we bring them to what we know is going to help them. Okay. So same thing with in-home appointments. Is the same freaking thing with recruiting. All right. So we talked about the goal is to educate, and we talked about the invitation versus the presentation, and not getting into weird conversations where we're just trying to force a presentation on somebody. Look at what we do. Like, nobody wants that. All right. Well, nobody wants that. They want to inquire and self-educate. They don't want to be assaulted verbally. They don't want somebody to throw up on them because that's disgusting, right? So allow us to help you present. And here's how we're going to do that. Okay. I want to be crystal clear on the whole point of this expansion challenge is that we are going to help you expand and grow your organizations. So the purpose of the new AMG Expansion 2022, that Facebook group that you guys have joined, all right, is to serve as a strategic role for us. We are going to use this Facebook group to promote, all right? And we're going to take people from not knowing who we are, what we do, and how we could add value to them into knowing, all right? So here's what I know about people. Documentation beats conversation, hands down. People want to see to believe. And I also know that we all want to belong to something that is bigger than just ourselves. Community is at the core of what it means to be human. Andy Albright told me this, maybe a decade ago. Everybody needs somebody to perform for and somebody to perform with. That's team, okay? We all understand, right? We're a part of a dynamic group of people. This team is moving forward together. It's not just an individual sport. We are here collectively to grow. And everyone who wants to grow We're giving you the blueprint. Okay? I know people don't want to miss out on things. There's another thing I know. People see other people winning, and the right people don't want to miss out on that. Not everybody's the right person, but the right people don't want to miss out on an opportunity where they see other people winning. Okay? So with that understanding, we're going to create that community. We're going to educate. All right? We're going to communicate effectively, and we're going to educate, where we can simply invite our prospects to take a look at what we're doing together. And here's the key. We will have a weekly opportunity call where myself or Brandon Manley will do the presentation. We're going to help you lock in the right partners to grow your business. So effective immediately, all right? Effective immediately, I need everyone to start sharing your results in that AMG Expansion 2022 group, okay? On Facebook, all right? We start sharing there. We can't just simply hide away in our WhatsApp group and have this incredible dynamic culture in a WhatsApp group, because our new prospects aren't going to see that. Our new people that we're looking to introduce can't join that WhatsApp group. We've got to give them a different place to get educated. And that's what this Facebook group is for. Okay? We got to break out of the obscurity of the little safe place we've all created on WhatsApp, where we share our victories and we work together to accomplish what we've accomplished. All that's great, and we're not going to stop doing it. We're going to continue to leverage the power of that WhatsApp group. This is not a replacement. This is an addition to reach a new audience. Okay? But we have to build the community where that audience can come and participate and be educated. Okay? So that's what the Facebook group is going to do for us. We bring the same positive energy from the WhatsApp group, the same culture, just to that different audience, so we can increase and we can expand. All right? Ultimately, we will freaking explode if everybody does this right, which I am convinced you guys want to grow. I'm convinced I did not waste my time putting all this together, because I know you guys want to grow. I'm just asking you again, trust me, right? Do these things. This is how we scale. All right? This is how, again, I told you guys, when I got into the world of network marketing, this is how I put over 1,200 people in an organization inside of 90 days. Exactly doing this. All right? So trust me. Work this plan. Know that we will go and accomplish everything we're setting out to. Like, incredible results are right around the other side of doing the next right thing. Okay? So it's going to be fun. This group is going to be incredible. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time. We're going to execute our plan. And we're going to share with the masses of people that we can bring into this group, the masses of people, what we do, how we do it, why we do it, the results we get, right? So that they can make an informed decision, so that they can choose to partner with us. When you really quantify the things that I've taught you over the last week, the last 6 days or so, the 5x5 matrix alone will put you in front of 175 new conversations a week. It's 25 new conversations a day once you scale it and build that cycle, okay? If everybody's got 175 conversations, my goodness, can we get some people in a daggum group? I think we can. All right? So we got to commit. We got to make it happen, all right? And once we get them there, and once they go through the presentation, once we have presented to them what we do, there's some simple things that I'm going to do on the presentation, and things you must do in the follow-up that you must get answers to. And I'm going to share those with you. Okay. So let's just assume that they've gone through the presentation and they said they're open. Okay. How do you get them started correctly? How do you get them started? So your role as the mentor, as the introducing partner, okay, upline, whatever we want to call it, all right, is for you to get them started efficiently, effectively, all right? So we already have an AMG checklist that you walk them through, not that you send to them and hope they do it, but you walk them through. You don't send it to them, you walk them through each step of that getting started checklist. But the predecessor to that checklist is what I'm going to show you right now. Okay, I wrote down here, this is a necessary engagement. A necessary engagement to get them started and ensure that they actually succeed. Okay, so there's 6 questions. If you're taking notes, write these down. 6 simple questions at the end of the presentation that we must get answers to get them started correctly and ensure a successful launch to their business. 6 simple questions at the end of a presentation and during your follow-up one-on-one to get the answers to these questions. Because if I ask these questions at the end of a presentation and there's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 people on a call, 70, 100, 150, maybe we get to 200 people on a call. Why not if everybody's doing their job? Okay? But I'm going to ask these questions. I could ask these questions at the end of the call. All right? And I'll let them know that you're going to be following up with them and you're going to be asking these questions. All right? So here's the 6 simple questions. Number 1, write these down. Number 1, what did you like best? What did you like best? What did you like the most? What did you like best? Number 2, on a scale of 1 to 10, what is your level of interest? On a scale of 1 to 10, what is your level of interest? Number 3, if you decide to get started and partner with us, how much would you need to earn per month in order to make this worth your time? I'll read that again. If you decided to get started and partner with us, how much would you need to earn per month in order to make this worth your time? All right. How many hours? Number 4, how many hours per week? Realistically, how many hours per week can you schedule to hit that income goal? Number 4, how many hours per week realistically? Don't lie to me. Don't lie to yourself. Realistically, how many hours per week can you schedule to hit that income goal? Number 5, and I think this is extremely important that you make certain to follow all 6, but number 5, all right? How many months are you prepared to work those hours while you are developing that income that would be worth your time? I'll read that again. Number 5, how many months are you prepared to work those hours while you are developing that income that would be worth your time? See, worth your time is critical because if people don't see value, they don't buy. Okay? If they don't see value in what we're doing, they don't buy in. If they don't see results, they don't buy in. So we have to be those who get them started correctly with the right context so that we could give them what they need to accomplish the things that they say they want out of this arrangement, out of this agreement, out of this partnership. Okay? So Number 5 is extremely critical. How many months are you prepared to work? Those hours, those specific hours, those 10, 15, 20, 30, whatever, part-time or full-time, those specific hours, just repeat back what they said. Developing that income, what they said, that $5,000 a month, that $3,000 a month, that $10,000 a month, that would be worth your time. Okay? And number 6, here's the close. Here's the close. Here's how you close all of them. Do not complicate this. Do not make this any more difficult than it need be. Here's the close. It's called If I Would You. If I would you. You ready? If I could show you how to develop whatever that income number was. So let's say it's $5,000 a month. If I could show you how to develop that $5,000 a month income working X amount of hours a week. So let's say they said 10 hours a week. If I could show you how to develop that $5,000 a month income working 10 hours a week over the course of X amount of months. So let's say they say 3 months, because most people can commit to something for 90 days to see if it's really for them. And we should get them results within 90 days. That's our job. That's our job, to have a skill with people, to get people to do the right things. Okay? So if I could show you how to develop, in this example, that $5,000 a month income working 10 hours a week over the course of the next 90 days, right? Or the next 3 months that you agreed to, would you, so if I would you be prepared to get started and take the next step in this partnership? That's the close. If I could show you how to develop X amount of income, working X amount of hours a week over the course of X amount of months that you agreed to, would you be prepared to get started and take the next step in this partnership? That's the close. That's the close. What are they going to say? Yes, no, maybe. Yes, no, maybe. All right. Or depends, maybe, right? We have to flush out the objections. This is just like the in-home sale. We got to flush out the objections so that we can give them enough information to make an informed decision. So if they are not prepared, they have something that's not revealed. So we got to ask the closing question. We got to funnel them through this process of those 6 questions. And then if they come at us with an objection, guess what? We need to be equipped to handle that objection. And so there's so much I could talk about that, but the majority of people, after experiencing everything we're creating with this group, after experiencing the presentation, after seeing all the documentation, after everything they have access to, most people, they will be lay downs and they will say, how do I get started? How do I get started? Tell me what to do next. What do I do next? One of my favorite things is I always say, here's what we do next. Here's what we got to do next, right? So all week you've learned how to expand your network, create fans through social media following, have legitimate reasons and legitimate skills to engage in conversations that aren't weird or aggressive, okay? Now you know this invite for, the warm market that we did, I believe, day 5 with Ed Mallette, okay? The warm market is, hey, what are you doing at whatever time on whatever day? Hey, what are you doing at whatever time on whatever day? And then the cold market or the social media, the finds and the founds, okay? The blue thumbs up close, right? You know how to get people to agree to take a look at what we're doing by the blue thumbs up, right? Okay. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's because you didn't go through every day's training. All right. I didn't do this for fun. I did this for your increase. I did this for your family. I did this for you to apply what will work so that you can receive a reward for doing the right things. So please go back and rewatch them if you haven't watched them. I love you enough to tell you, don't bullshit yourself. Do the right thing, okay? All right. So we're getting them to an opportunity call. We're getting them to the expansion group. We're making it very clear if they have any legitimate desire to grow themselves and their income, they should partner with AMG. Very clear. Extremely crystal clear. If they have any desire burning within them to grow themselves and to grow their income, they should partner with AMG. All right? So my question is, do you see it? Can you see it? If you can, lay hold of it. As Andy Albright says, you got to seize it to seize it, right? You have to see it to seize it, to lay hold of it. You got to see it to seize it. Thoughts become things through massive action. And I laid out a 15-minute-a-day blueprint for you. So some of you might do that multiple times a day and have phenomenal results. But for most of you, if you can carve out 15 minutes of your day to work through the things I've shared with you and use this blueprint to facilitate a funnel system of quality, qualified, sharp, motivated people that you want to be in business with to see what we're doing, let me and Brandon do what we're good at. Take the pressure off yourself. Let us be the presenters. Let us be the presenters. You're the inviters. Me and Brandon will present. And as time progresses, maybe some of you guys will step up and become the presenters. And we share this responsibility. But as of right now, Brandon and myself will be the presenters. Okay? So tomorrow or day 7, I will announce our first call. Right now, start posting results, achievement, encouragement, all the positive things we do in the WhatsApp group. Start posting that to the Facebook group, and let's build this community, all right? So that when we invite people to get educated on what AMG can offer, they're going to know that they're in the right place at the right time with the right people. And the only thing that they got to figure out is, are they the right person to partner with us? Okay? So thank you guys. Love you guys. It's 4 a.m. I'm going to get home, get some sleep, see my family. Hugs and kisses all around. I love you guys. AMG TAKEOVER. Let's go. Talk to you guys soon.